So the theme of Halloween this year was political assassinations, because that's normal, right? I think I give too much credit when I say that they cannot go any lower, because somehow they always do. For social media purposes, all of the blood used in the pictures throughout this video is fake, but the imbalances of some of these people, no, not some of these people, all of these people up here is very much real, and they need to be investigated. That being said, welcome back to my channel. My name is AJ. If you are easily offended or you need your safe space, this is not the channel for you. So this is where we're at in society, where some individuals are devolving to the point where they are laughing, celebrating, and mocking political assassination towards people that have a different opinion than them. And it's quite disturbing. It should be a wake-up call to a lot of people, because if you have similar beliefs to Charlie Kirk, these are the same people that would be laughing at your death as well. And these are teachers in Tucson, Arizona, the people that are in charge of teaching the younger generation, our youth, and influencing them. We're gonna get to this story in a couple minutes. If you just take a second to look at these people though, right, you can tell that their deep-rooted hatred and internal demons are so strong that they're like manifesting into their physical appearance. And it's like, babe, if you just redirected that hatred, that anger, that darkness, whatever you got going on into bettering yourself, you probably would not be so miserable, you know, to celebrate somebody's murder. Girl, if you put the performance away, put the phone down, stop trying to get your viral moment, and actually utilize the facility that you're in for its intended purpose, again, you would probably be a lot happier in life. I guess the silver lining in all this is that you're finally getting your steps in. I mean, I don't know, Charlie Kirk literally extending your life while you're celebrating his early death is crazy. But then she goes on to say, I love gay Halloween, because what do you mean you're Charlie Kirk? You're Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. What the f are y'all learning in school nowadays? I mean, we know what you guys are learning. We're going to get to that in just a second. But do not associate you simping for assassination in with the gay community, because the two do not correlate in any way, shape, or form. I, for one, as a gay man, do not condone whatever the hell this is. ICE, come get this. Y'all say there's no hate like Christian love. There's no hate like liberal tolerance and peace and acceptance and anti-fascism. You're a domestic terrorist. You're encouraging and laughing at the murder of our current sitting president. You need to be investigated. And these are the same people that would literally have an aneurysm or need to be sedated if they saw a white person in a sombrero. But they're perfectly fine, and they think it's acceptable to walk around as our president with a bullet hole in their forehead, or mock somebody that took a bullet to their neck and was executed in front of the world. So these are teachers of Vail School District in Tucson, Arizona. Grown adults, by the way, adults that we also are supposed to trust our children with. And I want to point out a few things. White t-shirts, black lettering, blood dripping down the left side of their bodies, strategically placed, right? It's important to point that out, because the district released a statement, and you're going to realize quickly that it's a bunch of bullshit. Before we even get into the statement, and let's pretend like we don't know what these costumes are referencing, right? Since when is this type of attire in a school atmosphere appropriate? Because when I was in school, if teachers wanted to dress up, they would throw on a pair of ears or something still professional, you know what I'm saying? Not going to school with gore, full-on blood dripping down the side of their body. So let's go ahead and read through this statement. I feel like it's important to do so to show the school's lack of accountability as well as their defense towards these teachers. So we understand that a recent social media post showing members of Cienega's math department wearing shirts that say "problem solved" has caused some confusion and concern. I wonder why. The shirts were worn in reference to solving math problems. Any reference that these shirts were related to something other than that are simply false and untrue. The staff wearing them care deeply about children. Most of them live in our community and have served families in Vail for many years. These shirts were worn both this and last year as a part of a math-themed Halloween costumes and were not intended as a reference to any person, event, or political issue. Bullshit. We apologize that the wearing of these shirts caused concern and were upsetting to some. That was absolutely not the intent of those who wore them. We are sorry, and the shirts will not be worn again. This is a hard lesson for all of us, that more thought and care need to be taken in these times. Please know that lesson has been learned. We are also saddened that this situation has called into question the character of people who truly love children and will put their life on the line to help them. We ask for your grace and forgiveness. We also want to express concern that some individuals are being targeted online as a result of this misunderstanding. Oh no. Personal attacks or threats against staff are unacceptable and do not reflect the values of our community. We appreciate those who reached out with their concerns and hope this explanation provides clarity and reassurance. The Vale School District remains committed to maintaining safe and nurturing school communities where children can obtain a quality education. Well, if it's not passing the sniff test, does anybody else call bullshit? I mean, let's say hypothetically speaking, you did make these shirts last year and you wanted to wear them again this year. How tone deaf do you have to be and how much situational awareness do you have to lack to wear these shirts in spite of recent events? But I'm not buying it. Okay, these people need to be held accountable for their actions, and I hope that the parents and citizens of this community do not let up off of the district's necks until there are consequences to their actions and these people are relieved of their jobs, because they do not need to be anywhere near the younger generation in influencing kids. Problem solved relating to math equations and solving math. Yeah, okay. All right, while they all have the blood dripping on the left side of their bodies, right? Nobody decided to switch it up all on the left side. Come on now, how stupid do you think that we are? It's frustrating that they think that they can insult people's intelligence like that. The only problem that you think you solved is that you can kill somebody and silence their opinion by killing them in cold blood. The same people that say the current administration is a fascist one are the same people that glorify political assassination. Y'all are math teachers, right? 2 + 2 is not equaling 4. The math is not mathing on that logic. And then we have Julia Fox, who dressed as Jackie Kennedy in the bloodstained pink suit, and she had posted on Instagram saying, you know, talking about her poise and her bravery throughout that situation. And I understand it may have been in good faith, but I still find it extremely tacky to wear somebody's real life historical political assassination as a costume. It's just out of respect. It seems a little classless to me, you know, especially when it comes to family members of JFK that are here today. And I'm sure they don't want to see this glamorized, or they don't want to be reminded or relive that moment. It's just bizarre how desensitized we become as a society and how people think that this type of behavior is acceptable. But that's what I have for you guys today. Let me know how you feel about all this down below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.